Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm just here logging on to Instagram. I know it's rude, right? It's rude to be on the phone while you engaging in a conversation with someone. Tell me about it. Anyway, right now is probably the only free time that I really have to get back to texts, direct messages, and any other inquiries that I got over the past 2 to 3 days. Honestly, I haven't really been able to get to them. I tried to prioritize the business inquiries because obviously it's business. Business comes first. And I try to give them like a tentative message, forwarding them to my website. Obviously thanking them for contacting me for the business, but letting them know that at the moment I'm working, I'm either shooting, I'm editing, I'm already engaged in something. I've been shooting back to back, I've been editing back to back. Today's vlog wasn't even going to be about this subject, but I figured why not touch base on it, because even yesterday I wasn't able to get back to a few messages, and I had to post my YouTube post and my daily Instagram posts for promotion, and I'm sure people were like, yo, Toon ignored me, yo, what's up, boy, why you ignore me? They're like, yo, hope you ain't got nothing against me. No, it ain't nothing like that, man. It's just that I'm just grinding, man, and like the phone is distracting. Let me log on, give me 1 second. Yeah, you see? The phone is distracting. And if I would separate this from the vlog, then it would be purposeless, because this is actually what's going on behind the scenes. This is the promotion and advertisement that I actually have to do. I have to respond to the direct messages, people inquiring about shoot dates, people just general questions. I have to reply back to the texts, and I also have to try to go back and show support to the people who show support over the past couple days. You know what I mean? Some of these days I've been beat, like I've been back to back, just like after I get done shooting, I do something else, and then I do something else, and then by the time I'm done the second, third task, by the end of the day, I'm just dipping, and I'm dipping like, falling out of my sleep. Then to restart again the next morning at 5 a.m. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second, y'all. Here comes the distracting part again. Alright, my bad, y'all. I at least got a chance to reply to a few people already. So I try to practice airplane mode. I try to practice facing my phone down. I try to practice logging out of social networking, Instagram, any other Facebook or promotional accounts that you may use to advertise your business. Why do I do that? Because when I'm editing, let's say if I'm in the midst of an edit and I'm focused, whether I'm paying attention to audio or a storyline, or I'm trying to build a music video or build a story, and I'm paying attention, me, personally, when I'm in my zone and I'm editing and I'm typing away and I'm clicking and I'm splicing and I'm moving around, any light or any distraction or a conversation or somebody calling me, that's going to distract me. I'm trying to get these projects done. The projects are not going to edit themselves. And nowadays, if you look at a text conversation, or if you look at a DM, or if you look at something like that, even phone calls sometimes, at minimum, the 5 minutes per phone call to about 30 to 45 minutes a text. Because a text conversation can last over 30 minutes going back and forth on clarity, you know what I mean? And even in some cases, when I'm on shoots, I may be using my phone with a Beats pill for the music. If I'm shooting a music video, this has happened plenty of times. I can't count how many times this has happened. If I'm shooting a music video, I'll have the artist's song on my phone, and I'm using the phone synced up to the Beats pill. Now, if somebody's calling me while we're in the middle of third, fourth take, fifth take, and we're shooting the video, and they call, the song gets interrupted, and then the client gets confused, the client probably gets thrown off, our whole take gets ruined, and I either have to decline the call or take the call, which is going to prolong and ruin the shoot even more. So obviously I never take the call. I decline them. I always recommend when you're editing, put on airplane mode. Don't be afraid to log out. Don't be afraid to log out of Instagram. It ain't going to hurt you to just check it in the morning and maybe check it in the evening, especially for the people who want to see a lot of engagement in their profile, but they're wondering why they don't see engagement, but they're checking every 15, 20, 30 minutes. Allow your profile to sit for 8, 10, 15 hours, maybe even a day. And I promise you, when you go back on, you're going to see there was a lot of natural engagement that happened on its own. It gives you some time to engage and reply back to those people. Hold on, give me a second. Let me reply back to this other inquiry. My bad, man. I'm sorry, yo. I generally gotta get back to these messages. And it's time consuming. Like, just this time alone, it may look like it was easy because I time lapsed it, but I'm not a big fan of just being glued to this handheld device, you know? I prefer to just stretch. When I'm editing, I try to just block out all distractions because I don't want to mess up my mojo, you know what I mean? I'm already in the flow of things, kind of got a rhythm going, you know, build a pace or whatnot. But like I said, if it's a business contact, you always got to prioritize the business contact. But like friends, family, and a variety of other contacts, I usually try to put them off on hold. Even the business contacts, I let them know, like, I'm not ignoring your call. I'm here, but I'm working. You know what I mean? But sometimes, since you can't get to the client immediately, the client goes elsewhere. And I understand that. That's the reason why I try to get back to them in a timely manner. But in the same sense, they have to understand that if you have your hands full, or let's say if you walk out of the room and you leave your phone on the charger, for example, me, I walk out the house for 2-3 hours and I leave my phone at home and I'll leave it charging, or I'll leave it in my vehicle when I go into a building. I don't try to keep it on my hip, you know what I mean? So in that case, a person would think that I'm ignoring them. But it's not really that I'm ignoring them, it's that I'm just trying to disconnect from this and reconnect with reality. You feel me? If that makes any sense. It's tough, man. It's tough, but like when you're running a business, you have to use this. This is your way to network and to engage with your audience and with the outside world. Because they can't appreciate your work if they don't know you exist. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to make it known, and you have to let the audience know that you see their support and you engage back with them. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys have any other practices. Me, myself, I just had to adapt to this practice, even on a more strict basis since I started this daily vlogging thing, because I'm always doing something, especially when you're daily vlogging. When I'm daily vlogging, I'm telling you this. While I'm editing, I'm thinking about yesterday's vlog. However, I'm shooting today's vlog, but I still have to think about tomorrow's vlog. It's like a trinity thing. 3 different thoughts going on. 3 different mindsets. If autopilot ain't the word, I don't know what is. I always do my best to like and show support in return. You know, if somebody comments, I like their comment. I always show thanks. I always make sure to say thank you. I believe that's the #1 rule of not even just business, or just being a human being. You know, someone gives you a grape, you say thank you. You know, someone gives you advice, you say thank you. You know, when someone gives you some information, you say thank you. Because that's just a common courtesy thing to do, you know? Somebody tells me something, they offer me something, even if I don't want the food, you know what I tell them? I say, no thank you. I appreciate your offer, I genuinely appreciate it, but no thank you. Because that's like basic ethics, basic communication, basic interpersonal skills. You know, you showing appreciation. Like, a lot of people, like I got homies, friends and family, a variety of things. Like, for example, shout out to my man, Reckless Life, Rec. You know what I mean? Shout out to Camden, New Jersey. But he showed mad support, and he's always very involved in trying to refer film-related people to me. Even if at the moment I can't utilize them, I don't have any projects for them in mind, he still sends me their contact information, so I'm able to store it and save it for future projects several months down the line that I may or may not need this person. You know, and having people like that, they're like the key to life. They're your support line. They're the ones who's supporting you when your own people ain't supporting you. So because of social networking, I'm able to grow my business one day at a time. But it all takes effort. It don't happen on its own. This liking back and this engaging back in return, it don't get done on its own. And sometimes, if you really want to get into it, it can take 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, 7 hours. And honestly, I don't really have that much time to be just liking away and commenting. And like I said, it hurts my neck. And it hurts my arms, and I just be just tired of like just dealing with it. And the stuff you see, you know what I mean? I try to make my timeline mainly film related, video production, film, entrepreneur, arts, anybody down that walk of life, you know what I mean? Artistic people. I have a few locals, a few, you know, people that are not related to art or to creativity, but that's because, you know, they're genuine supporters or whatnot. But I always try to make sure that my timeline is relevant to my goals. Because your timeline is the food for your mind. It can either be poison, or it can either be food. It can be healthy, or it can be bad for you. That's why I had to do a mass purge unfollowing last year, and unfollow a lot of the ghosts, and a lot of the people who who like one of your pictures every 17 months. And I know we all busy. You see, I'm busy myself. Just rewind back and watch my last 27 or so vlogs. But saying thank you and appreciation and showing that in return goes a long way. And it also shows the ethical qualities of a person. So with that being said, y'all, I gotta do a little bit more promotion and advertisement. And then I have to get into shooting camera porn that's due this Wednesday. But I'm doing it today because it'll be a lot more convenient considering this week's schedule. But if you want to see what I'm gonna get into, you already know what you gotta do. Mail me $1 million cold hard cash. Nah, I'm kidding, y'all. Nah, seriously though. If you want to see what I'm gonna get into this week, subscribe. Don't wait. Stop. This is your 15-second gap. I'm gonna give it to you. I quit. That was like 11 seconds. But you get the point. Subscribe. Salute.
They were never versions of someone else. They were themselves.